And we start with breaking news right now at 6 as a community mourns the loss of an officer killed in the line of duty. Elwood officer Noah Chanovez was shot and killed early this morning after a traffic stop. Chanovez is a Fishers native who was only on the force for just 11 months. The 24-year-old is also a veteran of the U.S. Army, serving for 5 years before becoming an officer. Tonight, the man who shot him, 42-year-old Carl Roy Webb Boards II, is behind bars in the Hamilton County Jail, and that's where he's being held without bond tonight. Right now, a memorial is growing outside of the department, and that's where our Courtney Crown is and has been all day after being at the news conference earlier. And Courtney, this community, they're just mourning tonight.
Aaliyah, this is a community of broken hearts, and actually we want to show you the growing memorial for Officer Noah Chanovez that's happening right outside of City Hall and the police department behind me. And as a matter of fact, it would surprise me if you didn't see some people stopping and placing more flowers, teddy bears, American flags, just anything to honor the officer that was killed in the line of duty today. We spoke with a lot of people, especially those who are waiting outside of City Hall today when that press conference was happening. A lot of people just telling us once they heard the news, they just felt compelled to come here to try and pay their respects. We even spoke with a mom and dad who loaded up all of their kids in their minivan and spoke with us about what this is like out here and to be a member of this community. And they said one thing about the city of Elwood is they stick together. Today, the Indiana State Police held a news conference detailing what happened overnight. Just before 2 a.m., the officer was conducting a traffic stop in Madison County near the intersection of State Road 37 and County Road 1100N. Police say for some reason the suspect started firing shots, striking Officer Chanovez. Then, suspect Carl Roy Webb Boards II drove off in a 2012 Buick LaCrosse. Around 2:30 a.m., Hamilton County deputies deployed a tire deflation device around State Road 37 and 142nd Street. The suspect kept driving, and ultimately Fishers police used a pit maneuver to stop the vehicle and arrested him. He has been identified as Carl Roy Webb Boards II. He has a long criminal history that includes opening fire on Indianapolis police officers in 2006.
I mean, when is it going to stop? I wish I had the answer. This young man served this country for 5 years and chose to come back and serve a local community. And these senseless acts of violence perpetuate our society, and none of us understand why.
State police say the family is requesting privacy at this time, but appreciates every prayer. Officer Chanovez leaves behind his mom and dad and siblings.
I'm asking you to keep Noah's family, Noah's friends, the Elwood Police Department, and our city in your thoughts and prayers as we attempt to navigate through this tragic time.
The Madison County Prosecutor's Office says they do anticipate filing formal charges tomorrow. What they did tell us is once they file those charges, once they talk with the family members and review the evidence, that the death penalty will be on the table, that they do anticipate that. Also tomorrow, we do expect to find out more about a fund that's being set up at Chase Bank to honor this officer's family. Reporting in Elwood, Courtney Crown, CBS 4 News.
You can just feel that heartache there. Thank you so much, Courtney. Officer Chanovez was flown to the Indianapolis area to receive treatment before he ultimately died from his wounds. Now, earlier this afternoon, an honor guard was arranged to transport his body back to Elwood. Rick Snyder, the president of the Indy Fraternal Order of Police, says there has been an officer with Chanovez the entire time.
An officer has been with Noah the entire time since this event occurred, and an officer will remain with him up and including to the point that he is laid to rest.
So said that the Fraternal Order of Police is taking steps to help Chanovez's family that he left behind. Now, Elwood is a community of about 8,500 people, 60 miles north of Indianapolis. And throughout the day, community members who don't even know Officer Chanovez came by the police station, which you see here, to honor him.
They're the most important part of the puzzle that makes up this community. They keep us safe. They patrol our neighborhoods, keep our businesses safe, our homes safe, and anything that we can do to support them, our hearts are out to them.
24-year-old officer, sir, who even served in the military. I mean, what does that do to your heart?
I'm a veteran, and it's one of my brother in arms. I know the young man. I didn't know he was a veteran until today, but my heart goes out to his family. We understand loss and war, but when the loss comes home, it's incredibly heartbreaking.
And of course, many are asking how they can support the family. As you heard Courtney say earlier in this newscast, you can do that through Chase Bank locations, and that is starting tomorrow. Condolences are pouring in from state and federal officials tonight, and that's along with other police departments in Indiana and across the country. IMPD is among those tweeting their support for the fallen officer. The governor also reacted to the tragic news today, saying in part that the state and community are devastated by the loss of Officer Chanovez, and saying, quote, "Our hearts go out to Officer Chanovez's loved ones and his fellow officers." Of course, more remarks are coming in tonight, and as we work to learn more information, you can stick with us for both the latest on air and online at CBS4Indy.com.